pill makes you larger, one pill makes you small, and the ones that money gives you don't do anything at all. Oh, I got this, but you still feel tall. And if you go chasing rabbits, and you know you're going to fall, tell 'em a hookah, smoking caterpillar has given you the call. It's when she was just small. When the man on the chessboard get up and tell you where to go, and you've just had some kind of mushroom, and your mind is going low. Oh, I think she'll know. Logic and proportion are falling slowly dead, and the white knight is talking backwards, and the red queen's off with her head. Remember what the Dormouse said. One pill makes you larger, one pill makes you small, and the ones that money gives you don't do anything at all. Oh, I got this, but you still feel tall.
What's up, everybody? Back with another video. What's good? I got another channel. I just became unavailable. Available again. So that channel is back, and tomorrow another. Well, no, 2 more days. The other channel should be back without submitting to the you know, to the Google, you know, to the Google shit. But shout out to all you guys. Let's see what's up. What's good, G Code, Laz? What's good, Laz? Shout out to you. I've been live on. I know you don't know, but it's on The Matrix 22. I've been live there, so a lot of people don't know I've been still over there doing live streams because both my 3 channels are suspended. So I had this. Wise didn't even know either, but shout out to Wise. Also, the dope information past few last night, and it's pretty wild, man. When you always you're always in line. You know what I mean? Like me and that brother, man, always been in the same line. You know, I'll spark him, he'll spark me. You know, it's been like that for years, man. And he doesn't know what I've been doing the past, week or two. Plus he's been a little under the weather. But uh yeah, somebody could leave a link. Yeah, write the Major 22 in the Google search. I mean in the YouTube search. But it's this dope how it's always aligned and you know, in different perceptions and perspectives, but it's the baseline and the foundation always is the same. You know, that's funny. This must be a repo truck. It said it's gone once it's up. Oh damn, the camera. It says it's gone, meaning when it ain't no car on it, it's gone. That's pretty nifty. But yeah. So what's good? Last G Code Cuts, TVP, Mr. Magnetic's rap samples. What's up, everybody? So yeah, it's just dope to see, and that's the same, thing that I'm on is you know the truth community that never, that isn't. I ain't gonna say never, but there is no truth community, and I keep beating it on, beating it in. That's gonna be the intro. I'm gonna make an intro. There is no truth community. Get it through, get it through the people that don't know. Get it through your head. It ain't no fucking truth community. Are we still live? Can I get a thumbs up? Because it just dropped off to zero and I'm on two channels. Let me get a thing. Thumbs up or something. Give me a thumbs up or something. Go ahead. Well, I'll wait for the thumbs up. Okay, we're good. So, you know, there is no truth community, any nook and cranny on here. And the the moral of the story is waking up from this so-called truth community illusion. The gabblegook, the gabblegook, right? It's a new word I recently learned from a brother, and it's dope as hell. You know, the gobbledygook community. You know what I mean? That's what you gonna call it. Look the word up. It's fucking funny as shit. So the gobbledygook community. Um, can we learn from each other? Absolutely. Is there a truth community? Absolutely not. Without a shadow of a doubt. Not even close to it by name. And we're the truth. We're truthers, right? You know. So words are powerful. We all know collectively that words are powerful. We all know collectively that words are spelling. We all know collectively that words have meaning, right? So truth by definition, nope. Community, nope. Absolutely not. So then the question is, what is it? Then the question is, what the fuck have we been doing? And why has it been going way deep on this shit? Like we had a talk yesterday before that, and I'm like, damn, yo, that's crazy because this is the same shit that I've been thinking, sparked from Laz and Wise. Most of my videos since I've been suspended been about you and Wise last live stream, Laz, about how you know, um, it was a lot of videos, but basically about how you know the thing is, what can we give to each other, right? And what can we create? What can we learn and then do ourselves, and then you know network together, you know, like what you do, and then becoming more back to reality, because the truth community put people on and I've been caught into the whole shit too. We all have. And then, we're these truthers that found something new and, You know, like a bunch of little fucking kids that woke up with no fucking guidance. That's the problem. Though there's no guidance in the awakening, let alone spiritual awakening either. Because there's big difference. There's people that are think they're awake, but they're still sleeping, and there's people that are in a community they believe that is about truth with no spiritual essence, with no spiritual well-being or guidance. And you know, when people woke up, that's what happened. You know, we were like new kids that found something, discovered something new, and we want to tell everybody, we want to just, you know, it's just that's what we are. But we had no guidance. And now I'm to the point, and I'm, you know, Laz, you said this shit. We're to the point where shit, it's a bunch of fucking nothing, you know? And basically, got to go back to the basics. Because if we actually did, I talked about this in other streams, if we actually did what those words meant, you know, from the foundation, this is the thing that I've known for a long time. I've had these principles a very long time. When I came into what I thought was a truth community, I had these, and I still got them to this day. I look at some of the videos I did when I first started, I'm like, damn, I still have those principles. Yeah, I've learned way, you know, way more, but the principles that I've always had of knowing, understanding, you know, humans by design need each other, you know, in some way, shape, or form. We're energy beings, so we do need each other, you know. And um, you know, we gotta wake up from this so-called illusion of a truth community, because that's what it is. It's a total fucking illusion of something that simply did not exist, right? There's no truth in no truth community, right? There's no community in no truth community, right? Just ain't. Any way you put it, it's not a zero zilch. So then you got to ask yourself, well, what the fuck is it? And that's what, you know, Wise been touching. I've been touching on it. It's communism, right? Comedy. We're supporting the communistic ideology to destroy the last place where, you know, upon layers upon layers, there is freedoms. There is true freedoms, right? Well, true enough freedoms to a system that was designed to, you know, keep us enslaved, that we could have probably at one point, you know, changed and made some type of difference, you know. Um, so, you know, that's where it's at. It's going back to the basics, okay? Being like more like men, you know, like, hey, look, man, you know, fuck whatever you believe in or whatever that, you know, I respect it. We'll talk to each other. We'll go back and forth. Sometimes we'll, you know, argue with each other friendly and you're like, yeah, you know, and we won't say the most biggest misnomer, agree to disagree. Well, we can agree to disagree. No, you got your opinions. I got my opinions. You got your facts. We both got facts. We meet at the same conclusion at the end. At the end of the day, I love you, you love me, and we have trust. Without trust and love, there is nothing. You can't even start anything. And that's where we went wrong. No love and no trust. First, the love will come within yourself to know you love outside of yourself the same or as best as you can as you do yourself. That's, I mean, people went into waking up thinking they're doing this and doing that and are just a fucked up human, are just a totally disarrayed human being spiritually, mentally, and shit, some people physically, which, you know, it all runs together, but it is what it is. And physically meaning your brain function, right? You know, you have people that are intelligent with no spiritual guidance, with no spiritual understanding, with no love, with just, you know, they're just like a fucking, you know, a book. A book is nothing till the person picks it up and actually reads it. Then it's not even if they read it, it's if they understand it and how they perceive it to really understand it. You know, that's where the power comes in. You know, so some motherfuckers are walking like a fucking brand new book that ain't never been opened. Got all this information, but the book is just bland on the cover. The cover don't even make you want to open the motherfucker. You're like, this is an ugly fucking cover. Why would I want to read that motherfucking book? And that's how people are, you know? And again, it's the spiritual side. spiritual love, trust, morals, principles, understandings. Those are all lost. You know, those are all fucking lost, man. You know, give me a minute. I gotta run in here. I gotta grab something real quick. Give me 1 second. One pill makes you larger, one pill makes you small, and the ones that money gives you don't do anything at all. Oh, ask Alice when she's 10 feet tall. And if you go chasing rabbits, and you know you're going to fall, tell 'em a hookah, smoking caterpillar has given you the call. Alice, when she was just small. When the man on the chessboard get up and tell you where to go, and you've just had some kind of mushroom, and your mind is moving low. Oh, ask Alice, I think she'll know. When logic and proportion have fallen sloppy days, and the white knight is talking backwards, and the red queen's up with her head. Remember what the doorman said. Feed One pill makes you larger, one pill makes you small, and the ones that money gives you don't do anything at all. Oh, ask Alice when she's 10 feet tall. All right, guys. All right, guys. Sorry about that. All right, guys. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Was good, hard hitting. A lot of people ain't seen me in a minute, but I have been live on Yeah Right, the Major 22. So you could get caught up on my shit talking or whatever I'm talking about on those channels. But it is a beautiful day here in Rottenchester. It's warm. What's good, Daniel? Tap P, again, hard hitting. PvP cuts, Laz, Daniel Amico, rap samples, Mr. Mac Mittens, G Cole. Shout out to all you guys. And whoever else is up on here. Yeah, so that's what's up. The Gobbledygook, right? It's actually a it's a fucking dope ass word. Shout out to my brother Yah that taught me that word. Good word to learn. Good word to learn. Good word to learn. But the Gobbledygook community, you know, I'll let y'all find that definition. But yeah. But it's gotta. I mean, it's to the point where it's just like I said, supporting where they want to go. And Wise was going real deep on this, but if anybody didn't understand what Wise was talking about, basically he was saying, right? Basically, in a nutshell, and I don't want to take away from nothing he said. That shit is, shit he be talking about be way so deep. It'd be so beautiful, man. It's masterous how he crafts it, and that's why we always bounce off each other because I just dumb it down. You know what I'm saying? I just dumb it all the way down to make it simple. Basically, what he's saying is we are doing exactly what the people that we think we're going against wants us to do because we're not changing ourselves. We're not working on ourselves. And that's why people like me, Wise, and many others have been so censored because we don't go that route. You know what I'm saying? Like we be all over the fucking place. We don't go that route. You know, we don't go that route at all. And we don't fit into any of those categories. Actuality, we fit. We fit. Shout out to Creative Pizza in a totally different, category, right? And whether these algorithms are set up, I mean, how they're set up, I don't know, right? I don't know, but there's a reason why we be, hit hard. It's because we don't fit in. We ain't fit in. I mean, not that I really want to fit in. Like I said, I ain't never been about, a group. Y'all even know when I was over there with the one ABCs and the fucking Sesame Street shit that's going on over there. You ain't never seen me, you know, uh, yeah, I'm this. You ain't never seen me holding no motherfucking sign, yelling and shit. No, you ain't never seen me wearing no, wearing no, that regalia. Never, not once, because I understood things. I understood things, right? I understand. Uh-oh. We got over here. We got a cop just jumped out the car, female cop talking to the lady right here. Oh, I don't know what's going on, but maybe the lady needs help. Hopefully, whatever, everything's okay. But anyways, so by not fitting in, you just ain't you don't fit the agenda. You know, you're actually trying to build people. That's what they don't want. Now, if you're up there talking about all their shit and all their stuff, other stuff, other stuff, other stuff, yeah, you can do that because it's helping them. You know, it's helping them. You see, they need this structure destroyed. Because believe it or not, this whatever it is, country, we know it's a corporation, but that freedom, whatever that energy is still here, right? And they need to get rid of it, right? And I believe that may be some kind of contract, spiritual contract, something with a lot of power behind it that we need the people to destroy it, and therefore it's justified. Because think about it. They had this game checkmate so many times. I mean, the power they have, I mean, look what they did with Mr. 19. They could just do it again. There's something here that is very powerful that is keeping that from happening. All right. And it's a point in time that they can move, you know? Have they moved the goalposts back? I believe so. Due to lack of compliance and human, right? In the spirit, right? I believe that, you know? And are they doing a lot of this on the fly? Absolutely. Look at Mission 19. That was on the fly, you know? It was planned to do it, but they didn't know the spirit reaction of humans, what was going to happen. They didn't know that, you know? They didn't know that. Hold on 1 second. Y'all talking about stolen Kias, Hyundai? Well, I mean, um, they fucking, I mean, every, uh, y'all know. But anyways, guys, um, there is something here holding this together, whatever it is. And they need us to fuck it up, us to destroy it, us to tear it down. That's why they created Marxists, socialists, communists, and they created patriots, you know, but they twisted it for the patriots, you know. They make everybody think, oh, you got to protest, you got to do this, you got to do that, right? You got to protest, you got to go let your voice be heard, you know, all that nonsense, right? They don't want us to actually come together and redress our government, and that's where and I've said that many years ago, but I actually moved away from that and actually became more of a fuck this government. We need to get rid of supporting it, you know. But what about if we went about it support bringing it back, you know, bringing the morals and principles back and going and as a community, as a people, right? And actually went and redressed the government. Then change would happen. I mean, they're using it against us right now as we speak and been using it against them. What do? They gather people together. They put out the protests, right? And they demand all this shit and they look wild and crazy. But in the back door, they have the interest in communism, socialism, Marxism, right? That are planted all over the country, that are planted in all positions of power, right? To go in the back door and say, look, you see what's going on. Okay, we need to change this to this because people are angry and people are mad. And then you got them arguing over shit behind closed doors. And then guess what ends up happening? They implement things, they change things, and they do things. Why? Because of pressure. But the pressure is coming from the commies. See, this is what people not seeing, and this is what Wise is saying in a whole fucking nutshell, right? This is what they don't want us to do is actually wake the fuck up, come together, and go to all of our governments and redress our grievances, right? On a local scale, I mean, it's happened, but what do? You see Kevin, you see what's happened. The commies are there, right? To over to subvert that type of that stuff, you know? They there to subvert it, right? Because there's not enough people that understand this principle. And people can say, "Oh, that's not." No, that is how you do it. Sorry, you didn't get the memo. You're caught in the ideology and a belief of the same motherfuckers that want to destroy this bitch. You know, and I don't mind it. I don't mind it collapsing, right? But I'm just talking about when the bitch come back online. You gonna let them do the same shit or come in with some new shit? No, no, we got to go back to the real deal. We got to go to the shit that people fought hard and reopen this hellhole back. People that fought the shit that you didn't see on the news. The motherfuckers that are really censored and totally removed off of the internet and lost jobs and positions because they knew what was up and decided to fight. You know, there is people out there like that. You don't hear about them. And then they put in their doctors and lawyers and, that like Alex Jones doctor type that looks like they're fighting for you and all this other shit, like the fucking Kennedy guy. And there was them doctors and, what's that other one? Doctor, uh, Indian looking guy. These are all there to keep you as the people to go to redress your goddamn government. You know, it just is what it is. You know, so there's still a power force here, and they don't want you to know about it, and they don't want you to come together to get rid of that power. I mean, it just is what it is, right? Because um, you have a right to redress, right? But they tell you to go fucking protest, right? Get mad, go to your legislators and make your voices heard. And you see motherfuckers, you know, both sides fucking standing out with signs, protesting, and all this shit. We got a right. It's a constitutional right to peacefully protest. You fucking dumb mother. I mean, this shit is fucking stupid. That's what they taught you because they don't want you to know you got a right to redress your government. That's what you got a right to do, right? Don't mean go run out and fucking scream at the top of your lungs and rah 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 and make chants and demands and tear up shit, fuck shit up. You know, that's what they want you to do. That's tearing down the system that they want tore down. They got to get rid of it. So they need you to do it, you know? And then the whole thing with the no police right now. Oh, what the fuck? They didn't want y'all to figure out, you know what? We got a right to defend our property, our persons, and each other. You don't need a corporate security fucking team to do it. People just come band together, you know? This is how crazy of a reality we live in. The government, I mean, the answer is literally so simple, but yet it's impossible to bring forth. It's the simplest solution. Come together in truth, love, honor, understanding, morals, and principles, right? But it's the most difficult thing and probably 0% attainable right now. Ain't that crazy? And then you redress your government. You don't go running, fucking screaming like a fucking raven ass fucking lunatic and doing all this other stupid shit. You got a right. They always say, oh, you got a constitutional right to redress your government, right? What is it? The right to redress your government. Let's go right to it real quick. You know, um, Oh God. All right, and that's your First Amendment, whatever. First Amendment from Congress, right? Hold on, right? The First Amendment. God damn. Shit. Talking about I ain't green light. What do you mean? Remind me later. All right, the First Amendment of the United States Constitution protects the rights to freedom of religion and freedom of expression from government interference. It prohibits any law that establishes a national religion, impede the free exercise of religion, abridge the free speech, freedom of speech, infringe upon the freedom of press, interfere with the right to peacefully assemble, or prohibit citizens from petitioning for a governmental redress of grievances. All right, they fucking this place is against all that shit, right? Slickly, right? And I don't like the word citizen. Obviously, we know what that means, but um, this is the First Amendment, right? Redress the government, right? They can't stop you from petitioning the government, right? That right there is what they're trying to keep you from doing, because redressing your government, right, will put a stop to a lot of their bullshit. So they need you not to do that. That's their number one thing. That's why they teach people to protest. They teach people to yell, act fucking stupid. They program people. That's what just show up in numbers and they'll just fucking change. And then a bitch wonder why don't nothing get done. Because that's not how it fucking works. The shit's all done on fucking pieces of paper. A million people could come down and show their might and force and talk. This is what we demand. We demand this now. Yeah, okay. When y'all get tired and sleepy, you know, and fucking they wear your ass out and you get hungry and the weather change, y'all will go to fuck home. Back to your slave camp, your box, your cell. You go right back over there. And then you continue the same bullshit again. Because they know that wear you out. But what the whole point was, you didn't redress any fucking thing. Because what does redress mean? Right? Redress. It means receiving satisfaction for an injury sustained. That simple and plain and simple, redress. That's what it means. You know? That's what it means. That's what it means. Redress the government. You got all these liberals out here fucking, they doing all this shit. And they're making you believe they're just screaming and shouting. Meanwhile, the communist Marxists are already in office. And then you have the lower level ones that are like the head of the whatever movement. And they go and they got all the legal, they got the whole legal team and they're pushing shit through. And the government got to change shit because people are mad. Wonder how people get these rights and this shit. I mean, one of the most biggest awakenings to black folks, my brothers and me is, well, I woke up to a lot of other people, was how the fuck the Rainbow Club get all these rights, but black folks ain't got no fucking rights. Well, go look at the Rainbow Club. Ain't no black in the rainbow. All right. That should have woke everybody up. Like, wait, how they get all these rights and we still ain't got no fucking rights? What the fuck? Even vice versa. Don't matter what color you are. If you the color of the fucking rainbow ideology, you got some motherfucking rights. You don't ever see fucking police videos of the LBGTQ, MNMPQRSTUE. Why is that? And it's a whole lot of them motherfuckers all over the place. They everywhere. And they don't like police. And they'll talk shit to police. In the videos that out there, them motherfuckers, cops let them go immediately. They don't want shit to do with these motherfuckers, man. How they got that much power? They can go into school and lap dance and shake their ass, all kind of wicked, crazy shit, open pedophilia to children, all this shit that they could do, right? I'm talking about the agenda ones. I'm not talking about just people that are just, whatever. We already been down that bag of bones. How they got all that power, right? How they got their power? Because they went and they went the lawful way, not the legal way. They went the lawful way. Got it done. Remember when Obama, marriage is legal and this and that, and I'm doing this? Bitch, you ain't did shit. You followed the United Nations Declaration, motherfucker. That's what you did. You followed the ICCPR. That's what you did. You were supposed to do that. You had to do that, motherfucker. Legally, they went to court and won, bitch. He comes up on there talking about something. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. God damn. Just go look at it. They had to because the fucking cases were won by the same organization been trying this shit for fucking years. Finally had enough fucking power and people behind it to redress their government on it, and that's what they did. See, this is the shit they don't want you to do. This is the shit they don't want you to know. Come together, 10,000 strong. No, bitch, we ain't got no fuck. We ain't yelling. We're here peacefully assembling, right? Because redress your government is the receiving satisfaction for an injury sustained. Bitch, we sustaining injuries in this motherfucker. We all injured in this bitch because of your policies. Your policies is why we injured, motherfucker. Your policies are why we struggle. Their policies are why we're fucked up in the game, right? It's because your policies. You don't need these fucked up ass policies. Oh, police brutality, police shootings. Other motherfuckers increased. They didn't stop. Ain't nobody redressing that part though. Nobody's redressing that shit. That was a facade, an illusion. But if real motherfuckers came in and said, look, man, this is enough, any regular Joe, but they made it a black and white thing and they divided people. They made a liberal and fucking Republican thing and they divided everybody up so they couldn't come to that fucking conclusion. That's what they did. They was like, yeah, we can't, and then they went in there with their cronies and their Marxist communist shit to tear it down, destabilize it. And what did they do? They fucking defunded the police. They went in and removed shit, removed funding, policies. That's what they did. Contracts. That's all they fucking did. Now imagine if it was a bunch of awake people in a truth community that went and redressed their grievances. Imagine what in the fuck would be happening, guys. Just imagine that. We're redressing our government, you know. We're redressing our government. That's what we're doing. We're redressing our government. That's what we're doing. Let me turn around real quick. You know? Because we got a right to do that. Redress. What the fuck? The word is simple and plain. You know? The word is simple and plain. You know? Simple and plain. Sorry I'm not reading the comments. Yeah, I'll read them in a little bit. Hold on. All right? It's plain and simple. And you can go to the word and keep going. Remedy or set right an undesirable or unfair situation, right? Remedy or compassion for a wrong or grievance. I mean, it just is what it is. All right? Plain and simple. And what does grievance mean? Right? In law, a complaint due to injury, injustice, or wrong. The injustice itself in HR, this is specific complaint. It is formal, right? This is what it means. An alleged violation of of rights. I mean, this is just what it is. That's what grievance means, right? And a complaint. You know. Hold on. So redress, right? The receiving satisfaction for injury sustained, right? Satisfaction. The act of satisfying a party by paying what is due to him, right? Or what is awarded to him by title, judgment of a court otherwise, right? Thus, a judgment is satisfied by the payment of the amount due to the party who has recovered such judgment. Why is that important? Because we're living in a fucking corporation, guys, and the way that you undo this shit is take money out of their pocket. If they gotta pay bitches for damaging them, right? Redress. This is redress grievances. This is the legal understanding, the lawful understanding of what takes them down. They don't want to pay it off. They don't want to pay everybody. If everybody had an understanding, like, wait a minute, we're harmed because of this policy. That's what they did. This whole rainbow shit, the BLM, the women's, all they were being harmed from policies, man. Them motherfuckers changed the bathrooms. That's how stupid the policies that they got are. And then they implemented policies that ain't even fucking there, guys. That's why they want you truthing in a truth community that represents nothing to do with truth. And it's actually synopsis with understanding the law. The ignorance of the law is no fucking excuse. And if they're ignorant, let them be deceived. So the truth community, a bag of deception. We think we're doing truth. A lot of everything is the truth, but by definition, that's not what we're doing. And that's the whole subliminal message behind it is we believe we're doing something that is righteous. In fact, we're bringing upon what the fuck they want us to bring upon. Destruction, division, recreation. And guess who wants to come in as a savior? The same ones that got us doing all this shit. You know? The same fucking one that got all doing all this shit. You know? That's what's going on. Because they don't want you to know these simple shit. All of us can't even say this shit's wrong. And we start showing up at places in fucking thousands all over the place, or if people in in a community realize that hey, this is wrong. And they're programmed and we're programmed. We're programmed to think we're fighting for it when we're actually not doing absolutely anything. We're screaming into a fucking empty fucking cave, right? Only thing we getting is an echo. We just hearing ourselves talk, right? And that's what they want. And it's the same shit Wise was talking about, but on a whole deeper level. Who wants this shit? All this evil, all this is evil, the devil, the God, this, that, all the shit that is wrapped up in the truth community, right? Is the shit that they want us to be into. Because, like he put it in a nutshell, who's doing all this shit? Oh, it's coming to the end. Oh, the creator. Oh, I don't believe in that religion, but they believe that a Messiah. So one day there's going to be a false Messiah and all this other shit and all this other shit. That comes up from the perception of the same people that want you to believe in all those fucking religions and all those understandings and all those beliefs. That's the perspective that it's coming from, the controllers, right? And it's just like Chinese culture. They don't believe that there's a fucking boogeyman coming to end this bitch. They know if anything's done, it's by man. They don't have this belief that somebody's coming to do this shit. They don't even have that perception in their fucking mind. Like they don't even have that concept. They're like, what the fuck? You know? Sometimes like, what are you talking about? Like she can't even grasp what the fuck I be talking about sometimes. Because they don't have that. They don't have that. They come from a understanding that is way older than that. And they know that it was created for control, and they understand that it's just like silly to them. It's silly, but they do understand that some of that stuff it came from over that way, you know? It's just amazing that there's billions of people that don't even have this concept in their fucking mind. And you don't see, this is why I've always said to y'all, you ever see, they don't talk about, They talk about conspiracy theories, all these little conspiracies that they created. They don't talk about consciousness. They don't talk about like spiritual points, chakras. They don't talk about energy. They don't talk about health with the body and ley lines in the body, energy points, stuff that you learn from acupuncture, stuff you learn from Ayurvedic medicine. You'll never see this on the TV. You'll never see this in propaganda. You'll never see them talking about anything other than the psychopathic and the religions that they all created. This is how you know that, okay, you have all these religions, they're all connected. Well, somebody's behind that. And then you get into who, the Khazarians, the people want to say the Jews and this and that, all this, whatever, whatever you want to believe. But there is whatever structure that's in control of this entire system, right? Which is the system isn't in control of the entire world yet. Just so y'all aware of that. Motherfuckers think they control and run the world. No, the fuck they don't. They do not own and control the world. All right. The corporations and a lot of nations they have conquered, but they don't control everything. There's motherfuckers that ain't playing ball. There's human beings that don't play with this shit. And this is the thing that, this is what Wise was saying. And this is what I used to say. Like, I used to say, isn't it ironic that they don't ever talk about, anything to do with like consciousness and, like all that like real spiritual shit. They don't touch on that because that's not what it's about. That's the shit they're hiding. Oh, six. That's why I changed my one channel to 666. Y'all motherfuckers can think it's evil. I know it ain't. That's just number 9. That's a divine ass number. 666. That's evil. That's the devil. Well, yeah. That's y'all belief and y'all perception. So that energy and that power is controlling you. It ain't controlling me. It's not controlling me at all. You know it's not controlling me at all. You know. So they don't want us to come together, redress our grievances. Hold on, guys. You know, and do complaints. You know, they don't want us to do that because that will take money from them because they'll have to pay out for damages. They don't want to. And they know moving forward, if they violate these things in the people as a whole, they got to pay. Because they're in a position where they can't do certain things, but there's nobody challenging them because they got lawyers and ignorance and not enough people. They could thwart 20 people, 100 people. They can't thwart anything more than that. They just can't do it. It's too many fucking people. You know? And again, you got a right to peaceful assembly. This is all the first. They got you thinking, oh, we got a right to be here yelling and screaming and protesting and saying, take your guns and all this other shit and whatever the fuck you motherfuckers out there protesting. Assembly. The legal definition is what the fuck I'm telling y'all. A bitch wake up, see what the fuck's going on, say, look, this shit is fucked up. Let's go redress our grievances. They want to think about, oh, picketing, fucking yelling, screaming, acting a fucking maniac. No. Redress I just read ain't got none of that in there. Assembly. You got a right to peacefully assembly. Assembly is the concourse or meeting together of a considerable number of persons at the same place. Also, persons so gathered. Popular assemblies are those where the people meet to deliberate upon their rights. These are guaranteed by the Constitution. Just why they'll beat your motherfucking protesting ass, tell you to get the fuck out the motherfucking way. They'll spray you with fucking mace. They'll shoot you with rubber bullets. Bitch, go home. Slave. Fuck wrong with you. You gotta come correct, bitch. Come correct. Come correct. You ain't upright yet. Y'all so fucking stupid. When it says it right in here, but a bitch can't read. Motherfuckers think they can read and count fucking numbers and all this other shit and decode news stories and sports stories and all this other fucking ignorant dumbass shit that's working for the fucking same people they fight. I mean, this shit is ridiculous out here. There's no fucking truth community. Assembly, by definition, a motherfucker's not doing that. It don't say nothing about anything you see on TV and news in this fucking Constitution Or these fucking words. This is the legal definition of fucking assembly, right? These are guaranteed by the Constitution Amendment Article 1. The lower or more numerous branch of the legislature in many of the states is also called the Assembly or the House of Assembly. But these terms seem to be appropriate one to designate any political meeting required to be held by law. Right? That's what assembly means. Now, what does peacefully assemble means? Don't mean we're here peacefully. Bitch, what are y'all doing? Y'all like a fucking tree in the wind. Bitch, you ain't nothing but a human sign. What is a human sign? A bitch just read the sign and go the fuck home. I mean, this shit is so stupid to me, man. Peaceful assembly. The right afforded under the Constitution for people to meet peacefully and discuss important matters. I mean, I shouldn't have to look up the word peacefully, right? And discuss important matters. Well, what the fuck's important? These motherfuckers are doing this, that, and this. We're mad. We're big mad, but we're not breaking shit. We going to discuss because we're gonna have the peaceful assembly first, right? Then we're gonna realize who the fuckaroos are, the fucking gobblegooks. We're gonna be like, yo, y'all stay the fuck over there, because y'all gonna fuck up what we got here. Listen, we're gonna show y'all the morals and principles of how to do this shit. Go work on yourself, come back, we love you. Or you could just do it right now, shut the fuck up and listen and follow along, bitch. We're peacefully assembling, right? We got papers in our hand, right? Because we're after we peacefully assembled, we discussed what we wanted to change. Now we got the legal documents, right? Under common man, common law, and we're going to assembly now. We're going to assemble, right? Because you got to peacefully assemble somewhere first, and then you go to the assembly, right? Which is the concourse or meeting together of a considerable number of persons at the same time in the same place. Also, the persons so gathered together. Popular assemblies are those where people meet to deliberate upon their rights. Because you come together, you talk about how you getting fucked like they showed us, but they showed y'all to act a fucking fool. And most people think that's how it is. And the other one's like, I'm going to grab a gun and just fuck it. I'm going to mow the government down and everybody in the way. Yeah, see how that works, motherfucker. This is what they don't want you to know. This is the secret. This is the truth community that don't even exist, right? And after you assemble them, right? Then you go to redress your motherfucking government. The receiving satisfaction for an injury, right? So you got to go, after you go, you redress. You're going to deliberate with these motherfuckers that are fucking with you, your rights. And then they're going to come up and it's going to be some satisfaction. Satisfaction is like somebody's going to be satisfied. It ain't going to be them, motherfucker, because they're the ones. It's a one-way street, bitch. You just got to go down the motherfucker. And this is what they don't want y'all to do. Right? Satisfaction, the act of satisfying a party, which is a group of people, right? We having a motherfucking party now. That's what they're doing on the streets. They're dancing and tearing up shit and having a motherfucking party because they already done this and they got power behind these motherfuckers. Police bend to them. Police don't fuck with them, right? Unless they get a little too out of hand. But they get to do nilly-willy, destroy this nation under the act of communists with a fucking mind. These motherfuckers got power in their mind behind a communist government. Ain't that crazy? Imagine if we went and we got satisfaction from the people that are supposed to be doing right. You know how fucking much beauty that would be. We gonna be having a party. We gonna be having a fucking we're freeing ourselves party. We ain't gonna see upright moral individual ain't gonna do the shit that these psychopaths are doing. We just gonna go about our business and try to enlighten more people. See, they don't want an upright person. That's why the Federalist number 41 that I always read is so significant because of what I'm telling y'all right here, right now. Okay, which I'm gonna stop and do that right now. Hold on. And remember, a lot of this has justice in it, right? It has justice. Just is what it is, guys. Y'all, people think I just be talking out of my ass and Doesn't This is why there is no, because you got to go back to the basics, man. You got to go back to the basics. Nothing's gonna happen because we skipped all this shit. You know. Again, redress, peaceful assembly, right? Peaceful assembly, in the concourse of meeting together of a considerable amount of people, right? To deliberate upon their rights, right? And injustices, motherfucker. What do they have here? Justice system. What do they do? Administer justice upon us. That's what they do. Why? Because we ain't injustice. It's that simple. We ain't injustice, right? We ain't injustice. What is justice? The exercise of authority and vindication of a right by us assessing reward or punishment. So we ain't injustice. So they gotta do a reward or punishment. That's the first. Also, the quality of being fair and just, moral soundness, and conformity to the motherfucking truth. There's that word truth. There's none of that shit in the truth community. And it means righteousness, right? Upright and just. And it also means justice, legal rights, jurisdiction, bitch. This is what this shit is all about. This is why they got to administer upon us. This is why they are trying to obtain jurisdiction over you because they know, bitch, you so dumb you ain't got jurisdiction over your fucking self because we wouldn't be able to obtain it if you fucking knew. And all this just happens to do would be a moral fucking human being, right? All this is in synopsis. This right here I'm dropping is a fucking jewel. Like this is a key to unlock the door to fucking true freedoms that nobody has. There is no community. All right, hold on 1 second. Let me relax a little bit and I'll continue. So it's good, guys. Let me just, you know, peek through the comments. What's good, Callie's? Yeah, y'all still talking about that dude? Oh shit. Hold on. Y'all still talking about that dude, man? You know, like I said, I just leave that shit. I mean, it is what it is. You know, his time is, you know, he know the end is near. So for him, but I just leave him alone. And, oh, that's what I seen. Yeah, that's another thing, guys. You know what? I mean, there's a thing in war when you don't fuck with, when you're warring with somebody. Women and children are just out of the questions. Like, I mean, I know in this new society, you know, the real endowed morals of man are lost. And women and children are just out of the picture. And like I said, I understand it if it's something like, you know, like showing something and it just involves a woman, that's cool. But like going after, you know, unless they do something to you, that's a different story. But if nobody does nothing to you, you know, that's just out of the question. Like, I'm not with none of that. Like, I'm not with none of that shit. I honestly, you know, cuts and TVP, that's just like, I'm just not into that. You know, I'm just not into harassing, you know, I mean, you talking about Zach. I mean, I'm just not into that. You know, harassing is whatever, whoever she is, like, that's just not cool because, you know, that's just, I mean, even though the guy is a, you know, he is what he is, it's just that is just like, you know, it's just something you don't need. You know, you just don't need that side of that. It just really, I don't know. I don't know. It's just me. You know, women and children are just off from me. Like it just is. Unless you know, and somebody comes on and says, "Look, you know, whoa, okay, now I'll address you." But when people ain't bothering, you just don't go. You know, it's like when people don't bother you, you kind of. It's just that's just not kosher to me. You know, it's not good. That ain't good at all. You know. That's just my thing, and you know, hope y'all understand. It's just not cool, you know, because if somebody did that for me, like I wouldn't like it, But even though if somebody did to me, I wouldn't even go do it to them the same way they did it to me. I would just be like, oh, the hell is fucked up. I'll deal with it however way I deal with it. But for me, that's just not cool, man. It just really, he accused me of doing some shit. I'm like, what? I'm just not even in my blood. Like, that's not even in my realm of even contemplating, let alone do some shit like that. So, that's y'all should just chill with. That's just not cool, man. It just really ain't. And like I said, I'll put a motherfucker in a place. I don't give a fuck who they is, elderly, young, whoever. If they come at me, I'll put them in their place. The way they come at me. But other than that, like that's just not cool. It just really isn't. You know, but it is what it is. It's just not cool. Um, but yeah. But anyways, back to I just took a sip of this tea. Um, Back to this justice, right? To continue off where I left off, because I just gave y'all a major fucking key and a jewel to where we're supposed to be and why what is happening that nobody can fucking see. How are they able to do this? Well, they're in agreement because motherfuckers came forward, and then you have, some other motherfuckers that came and did what they did. People have gotten shit overturned because they came in droves and they went the right way with paperwork, got Mr. 19 restrictions overturned. Shit, I got some shit done from the shit that it's on one of these channels. I got some shit done many times, you know? And that's all it is. A motherfucker just redrafting their grievance. Like, yo, you're fucking with me. Stop. And when a bully fucks with you, they're gonna keep fucking with you until you react and stop them. Right? But unfortunately, we got a bully that uses papers. And if you know your life, how it's structured, they've done it all since birth with pieces of paper. So a piece of paper and a bullet and a gun, who you think gonna win? You know? But what we're dealing with. In reality is no, a bullet piece of paper ain't gonna stop a bullet. All right. But in reality is this you gotta look at where we're at right now in the moment. That's what's gonna stop things. All these people with this ideology think they're gonna be a fire. We're gonna go on the streets and we're gonna win a war. Fuck you. These motherfuckers got F-16s and fucking shit, fucking vehicles that you just can't even imagine. These motherfuckers are killing people in Ethiopia right now with drones, bitch. You think you're gonna be out there fighting these same motherfuckers with a gun? And they got drones and they done killed 2 million people already in 2 years? I mean, are you fucking kidding me? That's what it's gonna take for y'all to realize, shit, this wasn't the right way. You ain't no match for that. Fuck wrong with people, man. I mean, this shit is just buffoonery, gobbledygook at the highest order. Let me. I'll read the definition of gobbledygook so people know what the fuck I'm talking about. But anyways, I'm back on justice. It's the exercise of authority and vindication of a right by assessing reward or punishment. Bitch, they're telling you, bitch, we'll reward you, motherfucker. Just come forward. We will reward your ass, dumbass. Just come forward, you stupid fuck. You can't be that fucking stupid. That's why they come out and say, bitch, you're breathing too much. You're creating carbon monoxide. They actually come out with shit like that. This is how fucking dumb they think we are. They come out and said, we're contributing to, they said, they fucked all the cars. They said, no, you as a human are fucking raising the carbon monoxide or whatever the fuck, the ozone, greenhouse gas, whatever the fuck they labeling on it. What does that tell me? Shit, that means they thinking about eliminating some motherfuckers. If they push this and people believe in this carbon shit and people start dying of rest, they're gonna be like, man, you breathing too hard. You might be next to somebody like, why are you breathing so hard? I'm like, what? Don't you know there's global warming, man, and it's causing this and that damage and all this carbon monoxide. This is why we got to wear these respirators. You better you better put your respirator on. I mean, think of where they're going with this shit. You know, even before that, it's gonna be like, yo, don't run too fast. Holy shit! You have to be in a building that's contained and under code where it can filter that air. You're out here running. There's no more sports outside. Did you get the fucking memo? Nah, I've been in the truth community for 10 years. Oh, you're breathing hard. 911. Yes, I have a mouth breather here. He has been running. I think I'm looking through my device. It says his pulse rate is 101 right now. All right, we'll be there in a jiff. Oh, shit, you're already here. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, wait. How'd you do it so fast? Well, we're watching everybody where they go. We already knew he was being monitored and his heart rate raised. I mean, this is think of the ramifications of what the fuck they're trying to tell you. Bitch, you're breathing too much. You're affecting the fucking climate. Now all the mask shit makes sense. Now it all starts to come together when they come out with news stories like that. But that's how dumb they think you are. And ain't nobody gonna redress the government on that shit. Just another story. Nobody gonna go redress their fucking government on that shit. You know? So back to the word justice, right? Remember, reward or punishment. The quality of being fair and just, right? That means you come at them, they're gonna be fair and they're gonna be just. They're gonna look at the moralness of what you're saying. 100,000 people, 1,000 people coming. Man, there's a lot of people that are morally affected by this. This is what they've done. Their morals have been affected because of their genders, because all this shit. They're like, yeah, they're right, you know? Yeah. Might be harder for people that are in truth because there is these people in office, but think about it. Now they gotta either break their own shit or continue to harm your ass. Which one you think they're gonna go? All right. And this just means righteous, equity, upright, and just. Now I'm gonna go into bring all this shit together because this was put out by them. It says justice is the end of government. Why would reading that people are like justice? Why would justice be the end of government? Justice is right, you know. Justice. Why would that end government? The fucking regular masses would read that justice is the end of government. Oh my God, what does that mean? Justice? How could that be the end of government? That's so stupid. Oh, you're a stain. You know, these liberals, you're a stain. Bitch, they're telling you justice is the end of government. If you moral person, you don't need them no more. If everybody came with injustice and went to redress their fucking government, they cease to exist with those policies, codes, regulations. This is they're saying, guys. You think I just pulled this out of my fucking ass? Justice is the end of government. Period. It is the end of civil society. I already told y'all what civil society is. Everything that is in our existence right now, providing us services. They gotta provide us civil services because we too fucking stupid to come together and do it our motherfucking self. Bunch of dumbass rats in a cage that are slaves that'll eat each other and kill each other over nothing. So they gotta have a civil system to keep us civilized because we're uncivilized. We're not right. We're not just. You know? Nah, we don't need to do that with property tax nonsense. You know, you got to do way more levels to get to property tax. You know, oh, we are just for property tax. You know, nah. All that shit should be gone. You know? It should be like, oh, why you got a right to own my fucking property? And then the tax money that I give you does not go to anything but to pay down a fucking debt-based system that you put me in when I bought this property. You didn't give me any money. You gave me more debt. I mean, this shit is way beyond that. You know, it's way beyond that. And this is the shit that we don't care to learn. We don't care to try to learn. We don't care to understand. And just look at the people that get the views on the internet, the people that bash shit like this, and label it all soft said. Soft said, you could show these motherfuckers the actual laws of everything. Show them that there's no way you can call something a soft said. And they'll be like, soft said, you're dumb. You need to follow the rules. Soft said. This is a society we live in because we've been truthing for too many years. Now the opposition is bigger than us because there was never no truth community. Surprise. But anyways, justice is the end of the government, is the end of civil society because y'all are uncivilized. You can't figure the fuck of it out. Come assemble peacefully, then redress your fucking government, which is us, makes you oppressed, which makes you think. All this is set in place, guys, so y'all can fucking think and be better human beings. Then you wouldn't need us to do it for you. We kill a couple of you here and there. You know, do you blame us? You piece of shit. Y'all don't know better. That's how they fucking think, man. It's business. It's nature, man. They're just following the rules of nature. You know, the strong survive, the weak get mowed the fuck down. It's a sad way to put it, but that's what the fuck's going on. You can go to other places around the world. If a cop killed somebody, you better believe that cop's going somewhere else because the people looking for him to fuck them the fuck up if it was some unjust shit. That's what they do. So you got to ask yourself, who's really twisted, the government or the people? The people are twisted. Oh, the government's so corrupt. So no, the people are twisted to let that shit happen. You know? Think about it. And again, it ever has been and ever will be pursued until it be obtained. They're trying to make it to where your ass is fucking righteous, man. But it says, or until liberty be lost in the pursuit. Meaning, bitch, if y'all can't do it, we taking all the liberty away from your ass, dumb motherfucker. And then we gonna tell you about it at the end, bitch. We did it because it was this simple. Y'all made it fucking difficult because you just didn't look in beside your own being and learn how to treat your neighbor like yourself. That fucking simple, you know? That simple. That fucking fucking system, you know? That's what it is, man. You know? Simple and plain, plain and simple. Pretty wild, man. Pretty wild. I'm gonna have to take like a 2 minute break and then continue. Just give me a minute. I'm gonna leave it running. You know, I'll put on the motherfucking put back on this song for a minute. Do you like the motherfucking Walking Dead when they was in that music chamber? Free up. I know what time it is. Oh shit, my bad. I'll cut it off. Give me like a couple minutes.
Phone disconnected.
Oh, it is? Well, reconnect it. Hold on 1 second.
One.
All right, y'all, give me 1 minute, okay? Give me 1 minute. I'll be right on back. All right, y'all, I'm back. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Ah, man, out and about with motion. But, let's see, there's probably nothing much. John, cool. Okay, cut speech up. Expecting back, still suspended. Yeah, join the clubs. Maybe I'll refrain from it. You're gonna call again? Oh my god. Yeah, man, I would just that's too much, man, guys. I mean, I'm just keeping it all the way. I was just doing too much. You know, it really is. You know, in my opinion, but people do whatever they want to do. But so let me know if I'm back. Let me know if I'm back. If they continue harassing me, I'll become. Yeah, I don't know who's. I don't know. That's just not my. Yeah, whatever. What's up, Mr. Magnittens? I don't know. I don't know. Y'all gotta figure it out. Who knows? It's just not in my being. If they're calling harass you, that's a different story. But if people are calling harass you, then that should be the people that you direct your energy to. You know, I mean that's just me. Because it's like somebody kill an innocent person because they somebody did something else to somebody. Like that's just I don't know. I don't get down like that. But we're good. So um yeah, man, that's what this is all about, man. It's going about this whole illusion of truth in the wrong way, you know. But yeah, but again, I still got that information I got to drop. So hopefully, my main channel will be back, and then I'll drop that information and keep it moving. Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. But I just think it's just I don't know. It's just not. There's no relevancy in doing that. You know, that's just my take on it. You know, and there's another thing comes. You got to learn when to leave stuff alone. But whatever. Hey, you just got to deal with whoever harassing you, with whoever's harassing you. You know, that's the way I'd look at it. So, but yeah, but this is the truth community. None of this shit should be even going on if it was a truth community. You know, there wouldn't been able to be no bad actors. None of that. You know. But gabblegook, all the gabblegook. You know, all the gabblegook. It's just a fucking cesspool, man. It truly is. It's a cesspool with good people caught up in the cesspool. You know. Yeah, because I'm just keeping it all the way 100. There's no, I mean, that just, no matter how much these people call you, by you doing that, it just makes it worse for you. Worse on you, man. Like, any way you look at it, because it doesn't even make any sense, you know? Even with energy, like, energy wise, that's not even in line with energy, you know? One thing with energy, you have a right to respond. You have a right to response. But the response is to the energy that's directed. So when you go, it's like me, you know, I get angry and I go say, Cali some more. You know, I just pick you and I just start going off on you. You know, kind of like what fucking Gabblegook, you know, kind of like, you know, the guy himself. You know how he just starts randomly just picking people off for no reason. You know, there's no better than that person. You know, it's pretty crazy, but it's really nothing. I don't. That's just like I don't know. It doesn't make sense. And from my opinion, as a brother, you know, it's like I just like to give the truth. It really is gonna. It only affects you, and it's a wrong way to direct energy because it's somebody who doesn't really. It's not really doing nothing to you. You know. I mean, I told you if you need a break, nobody would harass you if you turn off a device. When I don't want to be bothered, my shit's off. And goddamn, that shit is beautiful. That is the most beautiful thing. And I'm not on the internet watching shit, subjecting my mind to bullshit. You know, that's the key. So we can control what comes in and out of our mind. If we don't want to know about it, we just turn it off. And uh, the honest truth, man. I never give no bad advice. They're like me saying, yeah, keep doing it. Hell no, that's just all wrong. You know, that's just for me. But if you need a break, it's the most best thing you could ever do is get off of the internet for a while. It is a fucking cesspool if you let it, you know. I mean, I'm actually to the point. I'm not, you know, when I say I want to retire, it's not because, you know, like YouTube and like talking to y'all and like dropping jewels and meat and you know shit that I do. It's just I'm just like even tired of a device. You know what I mean? Like that's where I'm at. Like I don't even like it's gotta make I'm in the I was in my process of making like 5 videos and like I just stopped. I don't even want to do it. It's like I don't even want to do the videos. You know, I don't even want to like pick up the phone to read a news story. You know, it's like I don't even want a device. Period. You know, I think eventually I'm gonna be with a flip phone and just be get on the internet when I'm you know separate. Sorry about that. I got a call come in. But, so yeah, to round it off, I would just that's what I would do. You know. Yep, just the root. A nice salad for lunch. Sweet. I've never been a salad guy. People like, you're vegan. What do you eat? Salad? Actually, not. You know, I don't really eat too much salad. Salads for me are like, I don't know. I've always been, even when I wasn't what they deem vegan, but I'm all natural eater. Even when I wasn't, I didn't really fuck with salad. You know, it's like, and then when I became vegan, I still didn't fuck with salad. And I'd rarely would ever eat a salad. I don't know. It's just that's just boring to me. I don't know why. It's like a boring. Like I eat it, it's like I get no. I don't know. It's just something about it. You know. I don't know. It's like when they try to make us all eat all the. This is a hack, a life hack. When they start making us eat the bugs and all this other crazy shit, start buying dog food, guys. Eat the dog food because dogs ain't gonna eat certain chemicals. Dogs are not gonna eat. It's just remember, dogs have a natural, ability. And if they smell something that ain't right, they ain't eating the dog food. And for marketing, for dog and cat food makers, they got to make the shit damn near, legit with least amount of shit. So this is a good survival. Don't rule out dog food. I'm just saying because a dog ain't gonna eat some fucked up food with some chemicals in it like that. Don't let them trick you with that shit. They just don't want you to eat the dog food. You know. You ever grab a bag of dog food and start reading the ingredients? You fucking be like, wait a minute. This is the part of the truth community that I've missed. I started reading dog food. I'm like, wait the fuck a minute. Not saying I would eat dog food, but I'm just saying, don't rule out, hey, if you surviving, fuck, dogs eat it, eat it. You know? Even though there is some fucked up McDonald's dog food, but I'm just saying, if we had human abilities that were lost, we wouldn't be eating some of this shit. Our body actually tells us, don't eat that shit. When you become more natural, like you're not gonna eat a mango right now. I see mangoes in the store. Yeah, and I'll be breaking that. I'm like, man, I just want a mango. The shit looks so good. Even in fucking Florida, motherfucking, nope, shit ain't even good. Don't even taste right. You could tell, and the energy it possesses when you eat it versus now and versus when it's the season for that fruit or vegetable. You know, and these are things that we don't know about diet is ley lines. I already know, motherfucker. I know where mangoes grow, but that bitch say Mexico, Costa Rica, Peru. Well, that shit traveled a long goddamn way, and you best believe it lost some of its natural properties. Okay, it just is what it is. I know plenty of people in tropical places that say, "Good God Almighty," you know how different it is. As soon as you bite into it, you could feel the difference. Your body it's just amazing, man. They're like, well, what attracts you to these areas that you like? I just look at them like, are you fucking serious right now? They look at everything else but what is what. Motherfuckers, that shit is where the human body is gonna operate like it's supposed to. Your food is gonna be right. Your food is gonna be right. You know, If you eat natural, what you're supposed to be eating will come and will go, and the next will come and it will go, and it will be the perfect cycle your body needs at the right times of year to be consuming. You know, it really is. People just miss that shit totally. That's why I tell people, I'm thinking of going vegan. I'm like, it's fucking January. I mean, raw. I'm thinking I'm going raw vegan. I'm like, it's fucking January. You're gonna be sicker than a motherfucker. I tell them straight up, that ain't gonna work. Like, what do you mean? And that shit ain't gonna work, man. You're not going raw, fairy, vegan, fruitarian in fucking January and right now in December. It ain't fucking happening. You can. I mean, if your diet's super fucked up, yeah, you'll be more healthy. And I'm coming from the perspective of somebody who's already at a pretty natural way of eating already. It ain't gonna fucking work. You know, it just ain't gonna work. And even somebody changing, they're gonna be sick anyway because their body's gonna go through changes. But it's gonna do, a lot more. You're gonna have a lot more coldness, and it's just gonna fuck you all up. You're gonna be sick. It's gonna create a cold, wet, damp body. You know, just not cool this time of year. You know, what's good, Bamboo? So yeah, and just like vice versa, if you're in dead summer and you're drinking fucking teas all day. It's hot as fuck outside. You're just hot all. You're gonna start fucking having a hot body. You're gonna start headaches. Your heart rate will increase. Your blood pressure will go up. You create all kinds of shit. Inflammation will start to build. That you'll start to like. It's just not cool. You know. So the body is an amazing man. We just got to learn how to use it. And that's just how bad we got it, man. Like we're so messed up our own body. We don't even know how it works. We don't know how to use it. We just run to them. Give me a pill for this. Give me a pill for that. Uh, I feel like this. Oh, here, take a pill for that. Okay, I trust you. Meanwhile, all that shit is built on the same exact principles of destruction. It's pretty crazy, man. Pretty fucking wild. Yep. Diets don't work. Lifestyles and choices. Exactly. What does this name say? Like, what? Who is that? I can't remember. I think you said it before, but I see the name and I'm like, who is that? You know? But it's dope, man. Like that, I'm gonna be doing a lot more on that, a lot more on the body, the pressure points and stuff like that, and healing things for healing. Like I'm just waiting, man. I'm gonna drop one more jewel, and then it's a wrap. Drop one more jewel on that, and then I'm like, you know, I'm gonna be over here. I still come out every once in a while, and you know, I'll be like Haley's Comet. I'll come back every once in a while and do shit like this. But I want to focus more on somebody thinking like, you know what, damn, I should try that. You know what, that seems, I want to see, I want to better this. I want to learn that. I want to do this. It's what we should be doing. Not fucking figuring out, learning what's the next fucking news story or the next movie or the next Donald Trump show or the next this or the next that or what they're gonna do next. Let's start living right now, fixing right now. You know, let's not worry about fucking 2024. We supposed to be been prepared for shit like that. You know, been prepared. Just brush up. Hey, everybody, y'all still look at this stolen Kia sitting right there, window bust out. Unbelievable. Car coming out of one way and shit. Jesus. So, yeah. one way blocking the damn street. So yeah, guys, it says Garrett in Chinese, aka HS Rockwell. Okay, that's what's up. All right. I knew it was in Chinese. I just couldn't read it because it's like together. Shout out to you. So yeah, man. But yeah, man, that's about it, man, for today. Check out Wise's live stream. Really great, beautiful information as always. You know. Um, but yeah. And as far as this truth community, there is none. By definition, it's time to start, you know, removing yourself, and realizing what's what. Start over, you know. Start with yourself. Go back to yourself. So much in this truth shit. Go back to yourself. I actually seen some love and lighters that are doing the same shit now. I've been fucking, I don't went at every fucking body. And a lot of them are starting to realize, you know what, man, it's time to like people are too infatuated with their belief. It's fucking sickening, and it's like if you don't believe what they believe in, it's like fuck you. It's like no, fuck you. Gotta believe in what I believe in. And I'm like, damn, and I'm starting to see some of the love and lighters see that shit. And they're starting to like, call each other out. It's good. It's like another whole fucking division, like another awakening is coming, you know? We just well, me, I'm just fast forwarding the shit. I seen this shit coming a while ago. It just now, it's leaking up into these. You see I seen some of the auditing shit, going toe to toe about, are we doing this the right way? Because now there's just a lot of people doing it just to get famous and make money. It's not about education, you know. And I don't really watch a lot of the auditing stuff that much anymore, here and there. I just try to stay the fuck off the internet, period. But one of the one of the channels I like is auditing Erie County, because this motherfucker he be actually in communities, and he actually goes to the community boards and actually talks about shit, real shit, And I haven't watched a video of his in a while, but this is stuff that he, I've seen over the past. Just really good. What the true shit we're supposed to be doing: getting mad, exposing it, showing it, and then going to them, you know, and then going to them with paper. Like, look, take that fucking sign down, or remove that, or you're subverting our right. You don't need this. What is this even fucking for? Why do we got to do this? You know, why we got to do all this shit? Move that fucking metal detector up. Move it back by where it used to be by the courtrooms. Why I got to be at the front door? You can't even come in the goddamn building. What the fuck y'all scared of? Because y'all know y'all doing wrong. You know, make these motherfuckers start doing right. And that's what they don't want. They don't want us to come back to law, to common man, to understanding the rights and wrongs, understanding that, you know what? Yeah, we've been living long, and now we're going to change. We're going to change now. The communities of people, they're like, yo, why? Come together like, okay, how they got all these rights? I already know. I've even seen some of the papers, some of the legal stuff. It's all there. It's not even hiding it. If they can do it, we can do it. Point blank, period. If they can identify, we need to identify as a motherfucking American. I need to identify where I was born. I wasn't born in New York State. I don't need a New York State fucking identification. I want to represent where my fucking birthplace is, not in fucking United States of America. You know, people from other countries don't do that shit. You know, you know how insulting that is to tell an African they're from Africa. Oh, you African? No, they ain't no fucking African. How many countries in Africa? You know, the fuck. They get up here. It's like, look, don't call me a male. I got my man. Truth virus. I got my man pawn. Don't call me a male. I have a man palm. I have a right to be a man palm. If a bitch could have a man palm, then we got a right to let a bitch know where the fuck we came from and build from there. Okay, my birth certificate says this. Why the fuck do I got this? I need this. And is this gonna be sufficient enough? What do I need? I need to be able to move about. I need to be able to travel, right? Why do I need to do that? Why do y'all got these plates right here? Y'all got insurance, your vehicle's inspected, but y'all ain't got no fucking New York State plates. How can I have? I was in the process of actually doing that. I got lost somewhere. Truth in it, shit. I need to get back into that. How y'all got ride around? You guys got insurance? I got insurance. Why do I need the fucking plate? You know? Why do I need all that? If I'm driving down the street, I got insurance. Boom, I hit something. Okay, I got insurance for it. Do you know in other countries, guys, say two people fight, beat each other's ass, somebody gets hurt. Guess what happens? They get in trouble, but the last thing that they're trying to do is put a bitch in jail. No, you got a right for damages, so pay me. When you start hurting people's pockets, they don't want to do shit. But guess who's subverted that and got in the middle of that and reaps all the benefits? The same people that we always talk about. Yep, they do it all. Could you imagine if people actually had to pay for their damages? Motherfuckers won't do dumb shit. Like, yeah, I ain't doing that shit. I gotta pay for that motherfucking shit. Fuck. When a bitch got to think, I pay $5,000 or I go to jail, the bitch go to jail. You know? Some motherfuckers would rather go to jail. But in these other countries, no, jail's a long time. So it don't work like that. That's why their jails ain't full, some of these places. And that's why they don't do fuck shit. Because they're like, fuck that. We work hard. We ain't about to be paying all that money. We're not gonna do that shit. And when they do something, they gotta pay for it. You know? That's just how it is. I mean, we just so fucked up, it ain't even funny. We're not free. All right. They reap all the benefits because when we get a charge, you better believe that means money. All right. There's two legal things going on at the same time, and we don't even fucking know it. Ain't that crazy? We don't even fucking know it. They reaping the money, and they just, you know, putting liens on us and shit. That money is supposed to be going to the plaintiff, to the family, to the victim. That's why there's a victim in crime, right? That's why there's a victim. That victim gets damages. Look at the whole OJ shit. Oh, he didn't get convicted of killing her, but he got a civil suit. That's how it works, guys. That's how it was supposed to work. Yeah, he fucked up. He killed, if they could have proved he killed, he'd go to jail. You know? These other countries, off with your head. You kill somebody, off with your head. Easy. You know? Why don't they kill people over here in America? Because there's money involved. If you're dead, there's no money. You see? People don't know how this system even works. You're going to jail for life because you're worth money. Other countries, bitch, you kill somebody, you die. Other countries, a lot of countries, there's not a lot of death penalties. Why do you think they want democracy everywhere and put all this stuff over there? Because these motherfuckers are like that. Hey, you kill somebody, now you're gonna die. Oh shit. Guess what? The murder rate is fucking almost non-existent. If a bitch know if I kill somebody, I'm gonna die, they're gonna think twice about killing somebody. But we're in a system, they're like, well, fuck, if I kill, I'm just going to jail, and that's if they catch me. And I might get out one day. And I ain't thinking anyway, because I'm just already morally fucked up because of all the other shit that's in America that fucks me up to think like this. And I think backwards. So I'll kill somebody first and think about it later. Oh shit, I killed somebody. Damn, well, I'm still alive. If a bitch start coming up missing, and that's why they make the death penalty seem so bad, so dramatic. You know, the death penalty's fucked up when the wrong motherfucker's up there and he ain't do the shit. You got to be 100% that this motherfucker actually killed somebody, and then it's called an eye for an eye. They do that in other countries. Some of them do it on the side of the road. Oh shit, he done killed that woman or that child or that man. That bitch about to die. Police gonna kill him. They ain't even gonna make it to the trial. Why waste time? Kill this motherfucker right now. They gonna die anyway. There's countries that are like that. And they say those are totalitarian, authoritarian nations and rulers. But y'all motherfuckers do it too. Shoot people and kill them on the side of the road. What the fuck? And kill people every day. What in the fuck is y'all talking about? You know, this is how really fucked up this shit is, guys. But it is fact in other countries, when shit happens, jail is the last thing on the menu. They give you opportunity to pay and then jail later. Here, you go to jail and you don't get to pay, and the families don't get no money unless they turn around and try to sue for civil damages. But they don't teach that because they'll quickly find out, oh, somebody already got paid for this. Oh, who did? Oh, shit. Now they're like, oh, not me. See, that goes on in America, guys. We got justice for this guy because we got him, guys. Yay, cheer. Bitch, they got paid. That was supposed to go to the family of the victim. They get in the middle and they take that shit. That's where we at. It's crazy, man. And this is shit that gets you deleted on YouTube. Understanding shit like this. They don't want people to know. Oh, you're driving around license. Oh shit. Oh no, you get pulled over. You're going to jail. They gotta make money. There ain't no victim. Nothing happened. What happened? Nothing happened. You tell a person like that from another country, they're like, what? They don't even understand how that even works. They're like, oh, you get in trouble, yeah. But you just gotta pay. And a bitch don't want to pay, so they ain't gonna do certain shit. You know? What you would think? What would you think? They know they're wrong. That's why the fines are so low. If the fines were really high, you know, oh no, that will be unconstitutional because, you know, that's excessive fines and forfeiture. Bitch, anything over $1 is excessive. Who set the limit on excessive fines? Ain't one, motherfucker. That's just how they do it. They set it to a limit where you ain't gonna be that mad, where they can make a lot of money. They set it to a limit where it's not gonna. If it was a lot of money, oh, $5,000 for driving, you know, without a license or some shit. You know, think about it. I don't agree with none of this shit, but this is what they set up. But think about it. Motherfuckers would have got mad a long time ago and they wouldn't have been able to do that. Like, why we what? What are y'all talking about? Why we gotta even do any of this? You mean to tell me I'm just rolling down the street and I don't do nothing? I can pay $5,000. What? It wouldn't be in place. They know what they're doing, guys. If it was too much, it wouldn't be able to implement it. So they set it to a limit where people just don't give a fuck. Oh, you're supposed to be getting this and you need that. That's what you need. If it was a lot of money, they would have been like, wait, why the fuck we got to pay that much money? For what? Yeah, they would have been in question and it would have been a problem. They know what they're doing, man. This is how it works, man. This is how corruption and all this bullshit, you know, comes into play. And this is why other countries don't have shit like this. You know? You don't need a fucking license in other countries. A lot of other places, I mean. You don't need to. And they know if they fuck something up, they gotta pay for it. It's just common understanding. Oh, I hit your car, I gotta pay for it. Fuck. I'm gonna drive more carefully because I don't want to pay for shit. Just the way it is, man. Motherfuckers got insurance. What is that? What do you think that does to the fucking human psyche? Ah, that's why I got insurance for. Makes you more careless, actually. But if you didn't have insurance and had to pay out of your fucking pocket, which you are technically anyway with insurance, they're really raping you. It would actually be better if you. Oh shit! I gotta pay for it now. Fuck. Damn it! I gotta drive more careful. I gotta be more alert. Can't be on the cell phone driving because just fuck that car up. Fuck my car up. Now I gotta pay for my car and their car. Holy shit! Nope. They get in the middle and make it to where they make all the fucking money, and you're happy with doing this shit. Ain't that crazy? And they give you insurance called full coverage, and they give you another one, liability. Like what? What? When you sit down and break this shit down, you like, what in the fuck did we get ourselves into? And then you know why it's able to be done. They just know just enough. You know? So what's good, Mexican Righteous? It's been a minute, man, but I'm also on my other channel, Get Right, that makes it 22. So yeah. But I'm about to get up off here, guys. Enough jabber jawing. But these are the things that we should have been learning that would actually change things, not fucking counting fucking, this and, talking about the earth is fucking flat for so long, talking about is Trump a fucking Satanist or is fucking Elon Musk this or if aliens fucking real or, all this other shit out here. This is what we should have been doing. And there's people, individually that teaches that trying to do this stuff and people are, changing their life with a lot of many different things. So, you know, um, but there is no truth community. People come dropping comments. Well, just because you feel that way doesn't mean it is. There are truthers. Man, come on, seriously, seriously. Okay, like I said, these are the people that need to go wake up. You didn't wake up because you fell into knowing some different stuff. That's not waking up. Waking up is understanding and knowing that you're fucked up, you're in a fucked up situation, and try to get out. And then show on your way trying to get out and doing all the stuff and changing and and then only then could you talk about some fucking truth. But just to sit here, know a couple things and know a couple this and know that, that ain't awake. That's just you just know some things. You know, change happens when you're awake. You know, motherfucker like me, battling for fucking years, to get kids out of school, get kids, period, all this other shit, standing on what you believe on and believe in it and understand, don't bend and, you know, well, just because of this, I got to do this. Learning, learning along the way while battling, you know. So, motherfuckers out there putting news stories where they're talking about you breathe too much. Get out of here. I like that. I'll leave that right up there. You know. So, yeah, guys, stay tuned because when my channel comes back up, I'm gonna drop this fucking jewel, and I'm gonna be gone, be gone for a minute. So, all right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Much love and stay up. Remember, the shits all reside with you. You know, and like cuts, yo, man, just cool it out. Watch it just disappear. You know, let them do that shit over there, man. Show people what facts. Like, hey, this motherfucker is actually this and that or whatever. All the other shit just don't need to. Don't. It's just doing. It's actually hurting you. And I could see through all the like messages on here. Like, it's bothering you. So just let it unbother you by not letting it bother you and don't worry about it. Will show that damn it don't even bother him no more. You know. Then the vulture might come out of the fucking the vulture might come out of the fucking depths of the Satan Satan's temple and just come back down, start poking everybody again, you know. And then that's when you come out, just give them a nice thrashing, and you just come out and just strike them and go back, you know. And I get it, man. It is a problem, you know. The guy is just, I mean, it's what he does, you know. There's false prophets out here, it's just crazy. If anybody was to just take a minute and just look into it, but it's like it's a religious thing, man. It's a religious thing, and again, there's a lot of new people that are on my other channel that figured it out. They could see right through it. You know, I mean, you could come to all these same conclusions and more without worrying about this database. That is this fucking AI database. So you can figure it all out. You don't need it. It's definitely something weird is going on over there. There's definitely some weird shit going on over there. They haven't figured it out yet. You know, some weird ass shit going on. Me and Wise talked about that. And he went way deep, so he letting y'all know, like, yo, this shit is deeper than what you seeing. You know, like I said, it's why the universe ain't never let me falter to that. You know, yeah, numbers are numerology and all that other shit. Yeah, it is what it is. There's things of that, but you don't need this thing that is just used totally out of its purpose and totally with another purpose that you know to wake up or do your path. You know, you don't need it. Point blank. Period. It's coming from you know an unrighteous, immoral fucking person. You know, just is what it is. But let him, whatever. Let him do his shit. You know, like I said, why is it dropped to make major jewels on it? All you guys, they'll come out of it one day. Everybody, most people, you only last a certain amount of time over there before you start understanding and seeing. So that's why I just say leave it be. So that's all I got for now, y'all. Peace and love, and I'll talk to y'all later.